Assalamu alaikum, beta. Ji. So today we are solving another question of O levels chemistry, paper 4, alternate to practical, and this question is again related to planning. ठीक है जी. So let's read the question. It says that sand is insoluble in water. Sodium chloride is soluble in water. So we have two substance, two solids, right? We have two solids, sand and sodium chloride. Sand is insoluble and sodium chloride is soluble in water. You're provided with a beaker containing 10 grams of a mixture of sand and sodium chloride. So we have a mixture of sand and sodium chloride, and they have given us the mass, which is 10 grams. Suggest an experiment to determine the percentage by mass of sodium chloride in the mixture. So this is the objective of the question, that we have to find the percentage by mass of sodium chloride in this mixture, right? We have the mass of mixture, which is 10 gram. We have to find out what percentage of sodium chloride is present in this 10 grams of mixture. So you should state the apparatus required. So first of all, like, this is very simple experiment. All we have to do is to separate sand and sodium chloride, and for separation they have given us this physical property of sand and sodium chloride, that sand is insoluble in water and sodium chloride is soluble in water. So what we have to do, we have just to simply dissolve them in water, right? Afterwards, filtration to separate sand, and then we'll just simply find out the mass and percentage, right? So what apparatus we will use? Beaker, funnel. For filtration we would need funnel, filter paper, right? Uh, and then conical flask and weighing balance. So this is a basic diagram of filtration. You can see here we're using this conical flask, and over which we have placed funnel. All right, filter paper is adjusted into the funnel, and this mixture is passing through the funnel. So all the water will passes through funnel, and we'll get it in conical flask. This would be the filtrate, the liquid which passes through the filter paper. This is called filtrate. And the solid part, which is sand, is the residue. The solid part which remains in the filter paper, or which doesn't passes through the filter paper, is residue. In this case, residue is sand and filtrate is salt. All right, so this is the basic diagram. Although they didn't ask to draw the diagram in this question, this is just for the explanation. All right, so we have discussed the apparatus. Next part is the measurements you need to make. So we'll write measurements and method or procedure. So what is the procedure? Add water into the beaker which contains mixture, because they have already told you this thing, that you have a beaker containing the mixture. So we'll just simply add water into it. So add water into the beaker which contain mixture of sand and salt, and stir it so that salt dissolves into water. Once it stops dissolving, once you get this idea that it isn't dissolving anymore, that means all the salt has been dissolved. So once it stopped dissolving, filter to separate the sand as residue. The sand will be collected as residue in filter paper, right, in funnel, and then dry with filter paper or sandpaper. It would have some water on it, some moisture on it. So to get an exact idea what actual amount of salt we have to first dry it, right, with the filter paper. So dry it with filter paper, and once it completely dries, then weigh the sand. Now we have the mass through, obviously by using weighing balance, we'll note the mass of sand, and now we have the mass of sand. Now we can easily calculate the percentage by mass of sodium chloride. Percentage by mass of sodium chloride. All right, and here you can do another technique as well. Like after filtration, you can just simply the filtrate you'll get, because you want to find out the percentage of sodium chloride. There is an alternative way as well, that the filtrate you'll get here, you can do the evaporation technique. Evaporation technique, like take the filtrate into the uh, evaporating dish, Let's say you'll take it in evaporating dish, and this is the filtrate, and heat to evaporate water. So all the water will evaporate, as sodium chloride or salt is an ionic compound, so it will not evaporate, right? It has high melting point or boiling point. So all the water will evaporate, and you're left with the salt. Then you can easily weigh the salt, and then easily find out the percentage. So this is an alternative way, right? What I have written here is that I've only calculated the mass of sand, and once I know the mass of sand, then what we'll do, we'll find out the percentage of sodium chloride. For example, if the mass of if the mass of sand, it comes out 6 grams, that we have 6 grams of sand. Then what we'll do, we'll just simply subtract it from 10, right? 10 minus 6, that would be equal to 4. That would be the mass of sodium chloride. And for percentage, we'll divide it with the total mass. This is the total mass of mixture multiply by 100, and that would be your percentage of sodium chloride in 10 grams of mixture of sand and sodium chloride. This is it. uh, Very simple question. Next time, inshallah, we'll do another question from the planning part. Allah Hafiz.